Hello friends, welcome. We'll learn more about ttkbootstrap Tableview because that we'll be frequently using for our displaying our tabular data and all for taking data from various sources. So in that we'll first learn about how to manage the properties of the column or the header of the our data. So that way we will see how we will align it, how we will sort it, and all the details we will see. And I will also tell you how to copy the entire source code so you can modify it at your own system. So before we move, my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add tutorial, and we are frequently adding that also. Let's learn the script. You will get all the details from here. This URL is there in the description. You can just read the details, scroll down, check all the video links are there, and we will copy the entire source code whatever is given here. So you can copy this code. This is just a basic table view code. You can use this one. We are in our Visual Studio Code and the same code we are used here. Note that this L1, this is the list, and this list is connected here as column data. So this our column or the header data is taken from this list. Now we'll see how this list, what are the properties of this list, and how we'll be able to manage it. Let us take the sample data from here. This contains all the properties. We'll use those properties here. We'll just paste it here. So now we have more properties we have added. So that we will see now. I'm just saving it, running it once again. You can just see. Yeah, here it is. So it has taken various width and all whatever we have set it. Now to understand how the column adjusted, let's just comment one line here. You can see auto fit. I am commenting this line. So if I'll remove this line, what will happen is all the columns will you will stretch and you will take it. You can just see I have to extend it to see the thing. So for that purpose I am keeping this, and this has some effect on our whatever height and width we set it also. So let's just to understand it, let's what is the stretch, and here you see stretch is false and true. Two things we have done it, and the minimum width, let's remove this to understand the stretch. So from the name column we have removed the minimum width. Now here you see ID column, the stretch is false, and in the for the name column stretch is true. Saving it, opening it once again. So here it is. Now once your stretch is true means, now if any additional space is there, this will take it up. Now let me just reduce this and leave it. It will take the it will again stretch and take the additional space, but that same thing won't happen to the ID column. Now if I'll remove reducing it, it will stay there because for the stretch is false for the ID column. I can just let me drag it and leave it, but same thing won't happen for the name column because I have allowed it to stretch and occupy the additional space. Here all about the data sources we are r_set. Now in the next part we'll see how the data sources we can collect the data from various sources, say from Excel, CSV, MySQL database, JSON string, XML, whatever the data source is, we can bring that data source and use it. Here it is just a sample of data sources. So these are the 1 to 6 rows of data. So 1 row 2 column, but actually this is one below the other. So 6 rows of data is there. You can just say this 6 rows of data we are displaying in our table view. So this source in the real life situation, the source will not be directly, will not be writing. You will be taking from a table, from a CSV file or a Excel and all that. We have in depth one page is there. We have explained everything there. We'll see that because few more sources also we have added it. Let's just run once and see. Here it is. These 6 lines of data are taken from here. Now you may see that this, when I am clicking these buttons, this by default it gives me lot of flexibility. I can right click, then filter, export, move. I am just right clicking, my mouse right click, delete selected rows. All those things are there available, and I am not coding anything. Say there are many such features I can add it. Say if I want to delete something or move up and down, I can do that. Let me just come out here, Queen. Let's try how the move works. Move up, move down. Let me just move down. So it has come down. Now say this I want to bring it to the end. So move Now move to bottom, so I can bring it down. So all these flexibilities without any adding additional code. This I can do it in preview also, but that requires a lot of coding. Now here say I want to queen, I want to take it to the top, so move to top. So queen has come to the top. Now let me just see, I can filter it, filter by cell value, hide selected rows, so only selected rows. Okay, this you can try that. Let me just show you once deleted row. Suppose 4 I have king, I want to delete it. Delete selected row, I can delete. So 4 is deleted. All this action like Excel, I can do it. Now there is, you may ask that okay fine, I want to edit this feature, because all these rows has contains one IID. In the next we will see how that ID, when I am selecting a particular row, that internal ID I will take it out. So I can give a separate window to say another child window for the user to update the data also, because that way I can carry, because it's coming from the source. I have to update the source, not only the app only I have to update. I have to update the source and take a fresh data from the source, so that updated data will be reflected. Now I will encourage you to check all this particular filtering, sorting, sort ascending. Let's just see sort ascending. Yeah, it is now sorted based on Alex. Okay, this is ABCD. Now I can reverse it also. Sort descending. Fine, I can reverse it. Now mark wise, let's just sort ascending. Okay, now mark column is ascending order 60, 70, 80, 90. So I can also sort descending. So I will just encourage you export all records, or export current page and all. Export all records means I will just click this, export all records. So it will tell me what is the different command delimited, whatever the values I have, separate all type, what type I want. So I can export it to a, I'll just cancel it. So fine. So that way I can export it. Export the current page, current selection, or records in filter. I can filter it and do it. Now suppose these 2 records I want to export. I have some reason to select these 3 records. I will just say and export current selection. Okay, export all record and export current page. Suppose you have around 60-70 records, but you are, because of pagination and all paging, you are displaying only 10 records. That time this all records and current page both will have a different value. Here in this case, because only few records are there, that is the reason. Export current selection, export records in filter. You can filter it and then take the data. So these are all. Now yesterday also we have discussed about pagination. This pagination, if I'll make it false, this will, the bottom all these pagination tabs will vanish. Similarly searching also will vanish. Page size and height difference we have discussed it yesterday also. Page size is that number of pages per that. Height gives you the window within which how much, say page size is 10 and height is 5. In that case 5 will be in the viewing port, and below that you have to vertically scroll down to see the balance 5. Say another case, page size is 10 and height is 20. That means 10 gap will be there. So all the 10 records will be displayed, then blank 10 gaps will be there. So that is why height is the amount of records without scrolling you are able to see. That's what the height is. Strip color, anyway this color, whatever alternate colors you are seeing, that we are managing here, and that's all. The boot style success, just change it. Let's just, I'm closing this. Let us change this success to info. So let's see how there is info, primary, secondary, danger, then error, dark, light. All these are the different styles available. You can see that around 8 are I think available. Let it just, yeah, you can see that now the color has changed. It is info. Now let me just go to danger, or it is yeah, danger is supported. Let us just see how the danger looks. Yeah, this is the danger. Our it changes the color, or the style changes. So info, danger, primary, secondary, light, dark. Let's go to light. I am not. Yeah, you can see this headers now light, and there is a dark also. You can just experiment with all the whatever boot styles are there. You can just check that. Stripe color, the alternate colors will be using light, and one is like this particular color and other is none. Can you change it? Actually, you have to remember all the names of the colors. So let me just say green. Can you take? Let's just try that. And second color I have given none. Let me just. Okay, green is object no attribute. Green colors yellow. No, yellow is also not there. I think there is a list of what is supported there in that. So we have to use that. Light dark, let's say. Yeah, you can see this dark is theme. Okay, let me just then in that case success. Yeah, you can see now the success. I think it picks up the colors of whatever the boot styles are used. So success info, I can give info also here. Let me just try info. Yeah, it allows me info. That's all, friends. Hope you have a good learning experience. Next also we'll learn from how the data is integrated from different sources and shown in a table view. And if you have any ideas, suggestions, questions or any doubts, use the comment section below to post it. And my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add tutorial, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends and thank you for watching.